Hello everybody, and welcome back to an attempt of a reading vlog. Yes, we're gonna attempt a reading vlog, which is what I do anyway. Every time I turn on the camera to film one of these, they're each an attempt. I'm in a reading mood and I'm taking advantage. Like 30 minutes ago, got off of work and just got home. I put on my comfy clothes and I am ready to talk about what I've been doing, what I've been up to, what I'm gonna read, what I'm currently reading, and I'm in a mood to read, so go me. First off, I want to say, to get into the mood to reading or to even do reading vlogs, I watch one booktuber who I religiously watch because their vlogs are like the type of vlogs that I look for, and luckily they religiously post and I religiously watch, which is Olivia Reads a Latte. Vlog every week, never misses. Those are the type of vlogs I want to watch. Those are make me comfy, cozy. I want to see what you're doing in your life. I want to see not just reading, and I love that she talks for a long time about what she's doing, what she's reading, how she feels. I enjoy her vlogs so much, and they always put me in the mood to like want to read again and do a reading vlog, so you can thank her for this video. In my last vlog, I think I mentioned a book called Just Like Home. It's like a pink cover with like a red house, I'm pretty sure, and it's like a spooky book. It's supposed to be like a spooky book, and I think I have like 2-ish hours left on the audiobook, and I don't think I'm gonna finish that today. I'll probably listen to it while I'm at work during the week this week. But physically, I am reading another book. Let me talk about Just Like Home first. I don't know how I feel about it. I do enjoy like the vibe. Like, it's very mysterious, very eerie. It's not super mysterious because you kind of know what's going on, but at the same time it still feels like a mystery. Like, if you read this book, it still feels like a mystery. Am I wrong? I love a book with like a house that's creepy, so I love the vibe. So far, I just really like the vibe of the book, the feelings that it gives me of uncertainty and like uneasiness as the main character's going through the house again. I love that, but the actual story itself, I don't know how I feel. It's just kind of like, it's fine, but I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it, I will say that. I will probably finish that during the week. However, physically, I have been reading this book for a very long time, and I'm almost done. But the book is Legends and Lattes, which is a cozy high fantasy with low stakes, which literally is exactly what it is. And I'm not like a huge fantasy person. It depends on what it is, but usually I'm not like a huge fantasy person. I'll read some fantasy here and there and surprisingly enjoy it, but it's not the first thing that I go for. And this is truly the coziest, one of the coziest books I've read, and I'm almost done. I'm literally like, I don't know if you can see my bookmark. I want to finish this today. But the thing is, I have not been in the mood to sit down and physically read a book, and that's my issue. But I'm gonna do that right now. So this is about the main character, Viv, the green orc right here, and she goes to a city to open a coffee shop. But I'm pretty sure, I don't want to give too much away, and also what if I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. There's like an artifact that basically, if you have it, then everything kind of falls perfectly into place for you, and she's just going based off of this artifact. So what her dream is to go to a city and open a coffee shop, and everything of course falls into place. Even though it seems like she can't do it, she does. And she meets what are they called, a succubus, who is helping in the coffee shop, and it seems like they got a little thing going on. I don't know if anything's actually going to happen between them, but you could feel the vibes. Okay, you know, they're there. And then she just meets people that come and help her, work for her. She just opens like a cozy coffee shop. There is like a person or a group of people that kind of like coming in and making things a little bit difficult, so I'm kind of seeing where that goes. Like, that's not what you're getting out of it. That's not like the main part of the story. The main part is like opening a cute little cafe. So yeah, but I am interested to see where that part of the story goes, I will say. Hopefully I finish today. I'm gonna make some boba and lay in my bed and read for as long as I can. I know I'm gonna get sleepy in between because, you know, my nap time comes around pretty soon. I'm gonna try to take a break from gaming, which, nah, I take that back. I'm just gonna take a little break from gaming today. I don't know if I'm in the mood to game today, but I know I will. I just know I will. But I want to make some boba. I want to sit down, relax, and read. This is on my currently reading list on Goodreads, and I want to clear it out so bad. So I do want to finish this ASAP. And then I want to probably clean up my bookshelves. I don't know when, but I have a lot of books that I'm getting ready to unhaul because I'll be moving in January. So I'm kind of trying to downsize, but the books that I have, like, I really want to keep. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Let's make some boba and then get into Legends and Lattes. Very good news. I finished Legends and Lattes. Oh my gosh. I don't even know when I started this book. I am shocked that I finished this book. Like I said, I knew I was gonna get sleepy and I am so ready for a nap, but I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm just not. 6 months ago, wow, June 21st is when I started reading Legends and Lattes. That is how long that I have not been wanting to pick up a physical book. But wow, very wholesome. The end, very wholesome. I loved this. Like, it was just cozy. It was just a good cozy time. Just opening a coffee shop and making lattes and baked goods. Like, this is what this is, but make it fantasy. High fantasy with low stakes. Like, it's amazing. I am getting so sleepy, so I think I'm going to watch a movie. And I've been trying to watch a lot of movies on my list, a lot of scary horror thriller movies, mostly because those are the movies that I absolutely love. Right now I really want something to like fuck up my mind. Yeah, I don't know. Did want to mention this app called Q, and before I go any further on this app, telling you about it, apparently I found out it's only on Apple devices or iPhone, but it's called Q. I'll put it up here like as I go through it. So download the Q app and follow me because I want to follow other people. I want to see what you guys are watching. I want to see what you guys have watched, what you rated your movies, and this app tells you where you can watch these movies, if you have to pay for them or not, and just like where they're streaming, and you can add them to your list, to the movies that you want to watch or you have watched and currently watching. So it's pretty much Goodreads for movies. But here is my profile. I need more friends. I need more friends to follow. I've only followed 2 people. 2 of my friends have Q and I can see their updates all the time, but I need somebody here to get Q so I can follow. But yeah, that's Q. But I do want to watch a is it a movie or show? A show called The Peripheral. I hope I'm saying that right. It is on Amazon Prime, and I saw a trailer on it on TikTok, and it pulled me in. It really got me. It's only 2 episodes right now, and they come out every Friday. Yeah, new episodes Fridays. So I don't know, it looks really good. But glad I finished this book. Also, I do want to talk about a book that I do want to read next physically. I always want to at least be able to have a book that I'm currently reading physically, and then audiobooks I just like go through like nothing almost. The next book, I'm kind of in the I'm kind of in the mood for dystopian. Whenever it gets around this time of year, like closer to like Christmas, I don't know why, but I always get in the mood for dystopian content. The book, and I've had this for a while, and the cover got me, and the fact that it was dystopian, I was just like, give it to me now, is called All That's Left in the World. And look at this cover, look at that. I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. But it is, let me just read the back. Jamie and Andrew are strangers and two of the last people left alive. After a catastrophic event wipes out most of the population, Jamie finds himself alone in a cabin in the woods. When he meets the injured Andrew, Jamie is compelled to help. As they step out into the strange new world together, their friendship begins to feel like something more. They don't know what they'll find out there, but they may find each other. So yeah, I don't know, I had to get this because of the cover. Like, I'm obsessed with this cover. It apparently has a map laid out for us, so that's kind of fun. But let me go ahead and start this show and put my laundry away because I am like 10 seconds away from falling asleep for a nap. Yeah. Hello. I took a very long nap earlier after I started watching that show. First off, I learned it was a book. Did not know it was a book. Not gonna read it, but I am liking the show. I'm in the bathroom right now. First, before I start, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I have work tomorrow. For some reason, when I woke up for a nap, I thought it was like Sunday, and I don't work on Monday, so I thought I was gonna be off. So I don't know where that came from. It's literally only Thursday. I'm gonna wash my face, so that's why I'm in the bathroom. But I did want to say, just now, I finished the audiobook Just Like Home. Not a huge fan. Really like the atmosphere and like the feeling I got when the main character was like describing how the house made her feel. I was like, yes, these are like the spooky vibes that I'm looking for in like a creepy house. I really lost interest during like the end of it. Hello, welcome back. I look a mess, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I'm really cold. I don't like it. I wanted to talk about the two books that I'm currently reading and making progress through, which is surprising for me. I'm very proud of myself. So I did start a middle grade. I did find an audiobook, and that is Grave Books, which is the second book to Night Books, which also has a movie adaptation on Netflix. And the audiobook seems super short, or short enough where I can finish it pretty quickly, and I am actually enjoying it. So in the first book, the kids were stuck in a witch's apartment, and one of the kids, I forgot the main character's name. Wow. And the only way he can really stay alive is by telling the witch a scary story every night. He meets a girl named Yasmin, and she's also stuck in the apartment as well, and she would make potions and stuff for the witch. In this book, they are out of the apartment. When he goes to sleep at night, he has a nightmare where the witch Natasha is in his dreams, and he is stuck in a graveyard with a bunch of graves, and each grave is an unfinished story or an idea of a story that he's ever had, and he basically has to dig up the grave and read the witch's story still in his dreams, and she basically is in control of his dreams, and she gets to wake him up, and he's stuck there until he tells a good enough story. And which I think is really cool. The graveyard, he digs up each of the graves, and whatever the story is about, he can go inside the grave, and it's the world of his story that's there, which I think is pretty cool. The physical book that I was holding up earlier, that I'm reading, is All That's Left in the World, and I did say I was gonna start this, and I did, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not very far. I'm only on page 31, and we're getting 2 points of views, which is the two boys in the apocalypse right now. Andrew, he got caught in a bear trap that he set up earlier, and he's injured and stumbles across Jamie's cabin. Apparently there was a super flu. They do mention COVID happened before, and like I said, I did pick this up from a cover buy, and today I actually looked at the Goodreads like rating, and it's pretty high. It's like 4 stars, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna read that. I'm going to actually take a break right now. I just got off of work and ate some lunch, and I'm gonna play some Dead by Daylight,
and then probably read a little bit later because I do want to read quite a bit of All That's Left in the World. And I'm like actually reading a physical book. Who knew? Who am I? But for now, I'm gonna game. Do what I do best. Game, procrastinate reading.